I was in high school, and I've always been fascinated by natural disasters, volcanoes, earthquakes, like just absolute earth destruction I was so into. I really loved the Meteorologist that I grew up watching, and I just wanted to be exactly like them. So I studied at Cornell University in Ithaca, New York, and it's way up in the frozen tundra, and their program is called Atmospheric Science. My mom forced me to apply because it's the only Ivy League with meteorology as an undergraduate degree. So I applied to their program, early decision, and I got in, and it was the best experience of my life. The program was very rigorous and a lot of math, a lot of physics. I mean, atmospheric science is kind of encompassing the whole, all different levels of the atmosphere, the thermodynamics, the dynamics. The work that you're doing is geared towards graduate school. So a lot of my classmates went to graduate school, and only 3 of us are in TV. Mostly you're learning like synoptic meteorology, which is like a little bit of a larger scale, but like tornadoes and more localized weather is called mesoscale meteorology, and my favorite class that I took in college was called Mesoscale Meteorology in Mid-Latitudes. And it's such a complicated name, but it was such a fun class because that's where I learned about tornadoes. You know, it's more about your experience and what you've seen. I think more so than what you learn, because most situations don't happen like the textbook. You learn the textbook and you know how it's going to work, but it never works out that way. And there are only certain locations in the country where you have your textbook. Like your textbook severe weather is like in the middle of Oklahoma, and that's it. Like in Mississippi, it's like a whole other ball game of the type of severe weather. When I moved here, it was my first time doing like a significant tornado outbreak. That was the first time I was like, whoa, this is real and this is scary. And there were 14 tornadoes. It was New Year's Eve. It was me and Ken, and it was absolutely terrifying. And then the spring right after that was the April 27th tornado and the Clinton tornado, and it's scary when you see what a tornado can do and you actually tore damage, and you're like, that's unbelievable and absolutely terrifying at the same time. It's part of people's day and the first thing that they think about. What's the weather going to be like? What do I need to wear? Do I need to bundle up? So if I can make that part of life any easier, then that's definitely very satisfying. Every day when I come in, I just want to take what I had to learn about in extreme difficulty and really specific with all of this math and physics knowledge, and just make it easy for everyone to understand.